Oh,
There. On YouTube at the Lab Tech Show. Tonight's topics, we're going to be talking about what is Domino. Then we're going to be talking about Amazon's new drug delivery policy. Then we're going to be talking about Instagram's political content being limited. And then also DoorDash's drone delivery service. And then we're going to also talk to Revis about the word of the day, Auxilary. And we're supposed to have a guest, and his name from the CEO, the inventor, Johnson Sainvil from Domino. And outside of that, we're going to go ahead and get this show started. I do apologize. Let's try and do this again. Here we go. Tallboy's the hero. We were talking, had a whole live show, and there was no audio, and we didn't know. So thank you guys so much for letting us know. Lisa Maria called it out. Shout out to her, because when I first met Lisa Maria, she didn't know nothing about tech. So thank you so much, Lisa Maria, for making sure that you got us right. That way I was able to identify it. And thank you to everybody else that has stayed on and made sure life is good. We're going to see if we can get our guest, Johnson, to come back in. Johnson Sainvil, CEO and inventor of Domino. And like I said, we're here to talk tech and simplify technology in a language that you can understand. You guys know, sorry for the technical difficulties, but we're here. So we're going to go ahead and act like nothing has happened. We're going to talk about it, move on, and continue to talk tech. Well, without further ado, we got our word of the day. Let's find out where Revis is. He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
Revis, what's happening? TBJ in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up, Revis?
TBJ in the building. Yes. What's going on?
Man, we back, man. I know everybody missed us, so we back. I'm back. I hope I act right. I mean, I wasn't asking for much. I just wanted a little time. You know what I'm saying? I just want a little time.
Well, I'm looking at you right now, and you look pretty dang good to me. You must have been to the doctor last week.
Ladies, do I look good? Ladies, do I look good? Let me know. Can I get a hands up in the air like woo, 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 woo? Lady, let me know how I'm doing. Revis, we got a word of the day, man, and I would love for you to break it down, and hopefully we can get our guests to come back, all right? We can get our guests to pull up on us, all right? Pull up on us. But we got this word of the day, and we want to see if you can break it down for us, all right? You ready for it?
Oh, I'm ready for it.
All right, well, let me go ahead. Tallboy, get to work, bro. You got some work to do. All right, we got this word of the day, y'all. It's called auxiliary. Now, they're saying auxiliary describes someone or something available to provide extra help, power, that kind of stuff, when it is needed. In linguistics, an auxiliary verb, also called a helping verb. I don't know what none of that means, Revis, but it's used with another verb to do things like show a verb's tense or form a question. Now, that's a lot. Let's just stick with the first definition. Describe someone or something available to provide extra help, power, or when it's needed. Break it down for us, Revis. The way the sentence reads, the auditorium has an auxiliary cooling system used only on particular sweltering days. What does all that mean, man? Break it down.
Look at here. Auxiliary, it seems like a very simple word because, we use it all the time. But I didn't realize that auxiliary was a helping verb, which means that it has other words that go along with it, like have, be, may, do, shall, will, can, or must. So I look at me and you as being auxiliaries to the Lab Tech Show and to Tallboy. We're here to help him. We're here to make sure everything goes smooth, but sometimes Tallboy be messing up though, In my truck, I'm put this in trucker terms. A lot of trucks have what they call APUs on them. And the APU stands for Auxiliary Power Unit. This way we can keep our trucks warm or cold without actually running the engine. So the auxiliary unit actually helps us out. So that's what auxiliary means, a helper. It's somebody that helps.
Okay, all right, that's what's up.
We don't have to use the main. That way we don't have to use the main unit.
Okay, so if I'm getting this right, auxiliary is when you helping somebody, right? So Tallboy is the host of the Lab Tech Show, and me and you are just auxiliaries to the Lab Tech Show because we provide or help in a sense to make the show a little bit better. Is that what you're saying, man?
Exactly. And the thing about it, and that's really funny, is we are auxiliary help, which means that if anything happened, we don't actually just take over. So if anything happened to the show, me and you just can't take over. So we're going to have to do a coup.
Okay. I think I got what you're saying. So we can't just take over because, we don't really have a blueprint is what you're saying. That's what you're saying? It's only when it's needed.
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on. We don't have the blueprint. Tallboy has the blueprint. We're here to help him. But if he's gone, there's nothing we can do. That's why me and you have to learn this thing. So, one of these days we can just pop him upside the head or something, and we can just take over the show.
Okay. All right. I got what you're saying. All right. So if he don't act right, then we can't do nothing about it. But if the show is going well, and we could just be the extra, we could be, provide extra help when it's needed, is what you're saying.
Exactly, and that's what I was down at CES. I was auxiliary. I was to help. I was there to help him.
Okay, all right. I'm down with that. I like that. Auxiliary. All right, y'all. We're going to let the audience participate. If you guys are watching on your phone on the live text show, right? The live text show. If you're watching on your phone, this is what we need you to do. We need you to slide in the comments and let us know, how did Revis do on the word of the day? All right, let's break it down. How did Revis do on the word of the day? Number one, Professor Revis, you did that, my man. 2, no sir, I'm not feeling your breakdown. 3, never heard of this one, but will add it to my vocabulary. Or 4, come on, man, this was garbage. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments, how did Revis do on the word of the day? Let us know in the comments, all right? Let us know in the comments. While we wait on the people, Revis, is there anything you want to let the people know before, we running behind? And Tallboy was over there, I don't know what he was doing.
We have to like and subscribe and bring some people to the show. Our goal is 500 right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're not there yet, but we're trying to get there within the next 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
So people invite people. Let's bring them on in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then don't forget that Tallboy has merch.
Oh yeah, Tallboy got some merch. That's right. We sure do. All right, we got a couple 1s, we got a couple 4s. They say, let me see, why it ain't coming up there? It's supposed to come up. Press 1 and 4. Why the comments not coming up? I don't know. Tallboy, fix this thing, man. All right, so we see 1s and 4s. So, they said, Professor Revis, you did that, my man. And then one person said, come on, who said that? In the trading. And the trader said, come on, man, this was garbage.
I miss in the trading. In the trading is my biggest critic.
Yeah, he is. But he keep it real with you, though. He let you know. All the way from Ireland, y'all. All the way from Ireland. All right, Revis, we're going to let you go because we got some things to take care of, okay?
All right, you and Johnson, y'all do good. I'm going to be here watching, though.
Okay, all right, man. We're gonna do our thing. So don't get mad at us, all right?
All right.
Thank you, Revis. Today's word of the day was auxiliary. Look, we do not have a stash stock party for the evening, so I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know that Tallboy tried, but they didn't have nothing available, all right? Now, look, I know Tallboy going to be running the show, but I need to bring my guy on the show, you know what I'm saying? Because Tallboy didn't want to introduce him in the beginning. He was being rude, okay? So since he was being rude, we're going to give this man a proper introduction, all right? So look, this brother is from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He's a Haitian American, and he said, I got the first minority owned camera company. Not me. Revis and Tallboy met him down there at the CES thing, that big tech show thing, you know what I'm talking about? He met him down there, and he said, you know what? I like what you got, because you got this camera, and it do some special things. So without further ado, I need y'all to go ahead and put your hands together for my man, Mr. Johnson Sainvil. Johnson Sainvil, put your hands together, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, TBJ. How you doing?
Man, I'm all right, man. TBJ in the building. What's up? What's up? Hey, man, tell people real quick about you, man. Tell them about you.
Sure. There's not much to tell. I'm pretty much said everything. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Haitian American, and simple guy. Just had an idea, decided to take a couple of steps into making it a reality, and here we are. Got to CES and met Tallboy, met Revis, and man, here we are trying to make some things happen.
Okay, so real briefly, can you tell people what Domino is? Let them know what the Domino is.
Oh man, Domino is pretty simple. As you can see right here, Domino, all it is a cell phone case with a detachable camera. So, everybody got a cell phone case because you want to make sure that, if you drop your cell phone, that it's safe either way. So you can actually remove the camera off the cell phone case and actually place it on your person. Put your hands up, do what you need to do, keep on moving, still have your phone in your hand, be recording, do whatever it is you need to do. You can actually remove it, put it on any flat surface and use it. And the whole point of it is basically being able to use the camera in different angles, different areas, and still have your phone in your hand and be able to use your phone as a regular phone or as a monitor to see what the Domino is seeing. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple and straightforward.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. So we're gonna talk more about it in the middle of the show, all right? Is that cool with you?
That's definitely cool. Let's do it.
All right, well, look, we got some rules to the show that we need to share with y'all, all right? Let me break down the rules to them, Johnson. Can I break down the rules to the show?
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
All right, well, look, this is how y'all can participate, all right? They say you can watch on your phone or your TV. That's right, you can watch on your phone or your TV. Now, Tallboy wants you to watch on both because you got that big flat screen TV, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got that flat screen TV, but you can comment on your phone, all right? So you can do 2 for 1. You can help get the views up, okay? And then Tallboy wants you to be authentic and keep it real, all right? Well, you got to keep it real because, this is what we do on the Lab Tech Show. We try to simplify it, break it down, and we want you to embrace this technology because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Domino coming out, and the topics that we're going to be discussing is going to be coming out. All right? So I'm just letting you know. Embrace it. It's happening whether you like it or not. All right? All right. Now, Johnson, you ready? We got some topics that we need to talk about. Is that cool? Or should I go back to Tallboy?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
He said you want to talk about it? He said, let's talk about it. Okay. Well, let's see. Let me see if I can get Tallboy back on the show. Because, I don't want to mess nothing up. All right? Let me see if I can get Tallboy back on the screen.
All right, y'all. TBJ, I'm letting him get some extra play because y'all said that I was tripping on y'all last week. Now we got to shorten this show. We got to do it as fast as we can because we only got an hour. We ain't trying to kill everybody's time, but we got some topics we need to discuss. And I got my man Johnson over here, and we got some things that we're gonna talk about. And like I said, our first topic that we're gonna discuss is let's see, this DoorDash. Have y'all heard about this? DoorDash is saying that they're testing a drone delivery feature in Virginia. Like, have you heard about this, Johnson? Like, do you use DoorDash?
You know what? I've heard about it. I've been following it. Tell you the truth, I still haven't used DoorDash. I'm still the type of guy that wants to go and get my own food and see what's going on. But you heard about it. It is very interesting to see where this goes.
All right. Well, look, this is what we're talking about over here. Let me go ahead and read this article as briefly as I can, and then we'll talk about it, and let's see what the audience thinks, all right? They said that DoorDash just announced the launch of a drone delivery pilot program in partnership with Google. All right. They're saying that the testing began in Christiansburg, Virginia, and they're saying that it is only limited to just eligible items from the fast food chain Wendy's. Now, whether that includes the Frosty or fries, we don't know. They just said that it's coming out with Wendy's as their partner, all right? Now, they're saying that there's only one affiliated Wendy's location, but local consumers should see a Deliver by Drone tab on the DoorDash checkout page. Now, the company says orders should arrive in 30 minutes or less, making high-flying drones about as fast as a standard pizza delivery back in the 80s. DoorDash is also saying that Wendy's is just the first restaurant partner, suggesting that more are on the way. Now, the company believes that drones will offer more efficient, sustainable, and convenient delivery options for consumers. And to that end, the online food delivery platform plans opening up the program in more states and more cities throughout the year. All right. So they're saying that they've done this before, and we talked about this last year about drones delivering in Texas and drones delivering out in Oklahoma. But I don't know. What do y'all think is this? What do y'all think of this? This is a lot. I mean, you got to think. We're about to have drones deliver food to, I can't make this up, to your home. Is this good? Is this bad? Like, I don't know. what are y'all's thoughts on this situation? Let me see if I can get this up on the screen. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of the drone DoorDash delivery service? Let me know in the comments. Is it 1, on your phone, oh my God, this is amazing? 2, no, who is going to control the airspace? 3, this is too much. 4, I'm not ready for any of this. Or 5, pay attention, everyone. Jobs are about to be taken by robots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of DoorDash drone delivery service? Now, like I said, they're putting this out in Virginia, so they're just testing it. But if this is successful, they already said they plan on rolling out in more cities. What's your thoughts, Johnson? Oh, you're on mute, Johnson. You're on mute.
To tell you the truth, a lot is going through my mind, Tall Boy, because with tech right now, the security issue is the first thing that comes to mind. Outside of just the food part of it, you understand what I mean? Because it's coming over my home. It could be delivering food. I don't know what else it could be delivering. So and then I like my food, a certain way. I like the human interaction. If my food ain't right, I could say something right then and there. Hey, my food ain't right. What's going on? I can't say that to a robot, because once they drop it off, I believe they leave, right? I don't think they sit there and speak to you. So,
well, it's flying. So you got to think, to fly a drone, you got to have a Part 107 license, right? So that's first and foremost.
Correct.
So the person who has this drone, who's flying this drone, they're going to have to hire a lot of drone, the drone operators. That's first and foremost. Now,
Correct.
The accuracy of all of this will determine whether or not, okay, now you don't have to fight traffic. Now you got to worry about whether or not the airspace can control this or not. But the fact that the technology is existing to where you're flying your food in the air. What if a bird, or a hawk or, something in the air says, I want it, you get what I'm saying? Like, how does that work in that situation? And I know I'm joking about a bird or something like that, but I mean, they're saying that this Christiansburg, Virginia has 22,000 people in there, and they only have one store that they're partnering with. But what happens with McDonald's and Burger King and all the other fast food chains, and maybe some small mom and pop shops join this? Now you got to hire more operators. Is this going to cost more?
Correct.
There's a lot to unpack on this. Awesome Wood Thing says, I want my Wendy's delivered by a full-bodied walking automation robot. Got the wrong clock up there. Okay, what's going on? We got the. He says he wants his. He want an automation. He don't want that. That's what he's saying. He's saying no. Give me my automation with a robot, not necessarily a drone, but an automation robot. But birds can dodge airborne obstacles. They're good at doing that. But what if the birds say that they want? What if the bird says that they want the food? Mama D said, no, I don't DoorDash. So this is not for me. And Lisa Maria says, hold up. No, thank you. I'll pick up my own food, shaking my head. This is just way too much. No, I can't do that. So, speak the truth, Johnson. That's what they're saying. Speak your truth.
That's true. It's going to be a saturated airspace with all these drones flying around.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack. I mean, but you got to think. Now, I don't think that they're going to bring, now this is just me personally, I don't think that they're going to have drones in metropolitan cities. I think that might be too much. But if you're talking about a rural area or a small town where, there's not a lot of traffic, I think that would be it. Now, maybe 2030, maybe 2040, when we're senior citizens, this might be like, I can't believe that I watched the Jetsons back in the day, and then we're actually seeing food being delivered. But right now, they're testing this. And like I said, Walmart was delivering small packages and medicine in Oklahoma and in Dallas, in a Dallas suburb last year, or during the pandemic, they were testing this out. So now they're taking it to another level with food. That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Um, Speaking of drones and delivery services, um, how do you get your medicine right now, Johnson? How do you get your medicine?
Oh, you know what? I am blessed to say that I don't remember the last time I needed medicine. I try to live as healthy life as much as possible with the gym and everything. But the last time I
Ow.
did, I had it sent to my nearest CVS or Walgreens, and I drove over there and got it after I
Oh,
called to make sure it was ready.
okay, CVS, Walgreens, your local drugstore is basically what you're saying, right?
Correct.
That's how you got it. Well, guess what? Amazon is saying, hey, we want to do some stuff and we want to be a player in the game and we want you to, participate in what we got going on. They're saying Amazon is launching a 24-hour drug delivery in select cities across the United States. So they're going to deliver your medicine in 24 hours or less. And some of the deliveries will be made by couriers on e-bikes, while others will be fulfilled by drones, electric vans, and other commercial vehicles. Now, this is how it is reading over here. They're saying that residents of New York City and Metro LA can now receive their prescriptions, medications in minutes, rather than waiting for hours or days through a new delivery service from Amazon Pharmacy. All right. They're saying the same day delivery program is scheduled to expand to more than a dozen other cities this year, including Austin, Indianapolis, Miami, Phoenix, and Seattle. And they're saying that the company is saying that these faster delivery speeds will be a game changer when you or your family need your medications quickly. Now, some of the deliveries will be made by couriers on e-bikes, while others will be fulfilled by drones, electric vans, and other commercial vehicles. So if you're in a traffic jam, Manhattan, they're saying delivery workers riding eco-friendly e-bikes can drop off those medications at a customer's door. If you're in a college town, they're saying that they could use a drone to fly the medication to a customer in less than an hour. And then they're saying in greater LA and other suburban areas, they're going to use those Rivian all electric vans or cars or commercial vehicles to make it to the customer or to the patient. Okay. Now they're saying that the service is powered by AI, according to the company, which noted that AI and machine learning are streamlining prep work for prescriptions and helping reduce administrative errors. Now, AI doesn't replace the role of the pharmacist. It just only allows them to operate at the top of their license. Basically, they're saying you work faster, give it to us, and we're going to ship it to them. All right. So rather than doing double duty, pharmacists can now use their skills they went to school for to deliver better patient experiences. Now, that sounds like a lot, and that's something that they made up. And that sounds like that's a nice press release from the marketing director. But what's your thoughts on that, Johnson?
Man, look, I'm always for advancement since I'm in that tech space. E-bikes sounds great. I think it'll bring more jobs, more people riding bikes, more of a healthier lifestyle. But unpacking this, we're going right back to adding more drones because you just talked about delivering food with drones. And then now you're talking about delivering medicine with drones. There's going to be a lot of drones in the air delivering stuff, so again, how saturated is this airspace going to be when it comes to all these drones flying around? So that's my biggest issue with it. I'm for advancement, and we'll see where it goes. But it's going to take a lot to try to control how they're going to make this thing work. Outside of that, I'm all for making stuff easier and keeping it simple.
Sounds good. Well, I got to ask you guys in the comments, what are your thoughts on this? Is the Amazon drug policy a good deal? On your phone, let us know. Oh my, this is a great deal. 2, stop the madness. Amazon is controlling the world. 3, this was very smart on Amazon. Or 4, pharmacies are in trouble. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments. What do you think of this? Now, AWT, he said, hey, Amazon's been working on this for a while, 6 years. And so they plan on handling this. And I mean, the biggest thing is finding the drone operators, in my opinion, but I may be wrong. But, you know, like I said, they may already have drone operators on deck, and they might say, hey, you fly the drone, deliver the package. And, you know, like I said, you got an e-bike because you're in Manhattan because it's a busy, you know, city, or Atlanta if you're in the downtown area. But then you can use an electric vehicle and get around, or you can, you know, you can use a drone if you're in a college town. So I don't know. It just seems like you said, the airspace is going to be flooded. And I think that the government should probably get ahead of this as opposed to, you know, trying to regulate it after it's done. And I think that that's where, you know, we need to be ahead of this technology as opposed to sitting around and waiting, if that makes sense. Am I about right on that one? The government
I
getting
absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. We can't be afraid of the technology because it's coming whether we like it or not. So instead of us being behind technology now, we need to be with technology and moving forward with it so we don't get left behind again, you know, at the end of the day. So we got to help to, you know, push AI forward with the learning process. So that way there's no discrimination in between what's going on with ChatGPT and AI. That way everybody has a voice because everybody, you know, point of view matters at the end of the day, right?
Man, they over there liking you. They talking about, you know what, Johnson? Look at you over there giving thoughtful insight over there, man. They liking you over here. Man, where's my sound effect button? Okay, what they say? True. you doing your thing over there, man. All right.
Oh no, you have a great audience, man. They understand. We all understand where we're going and where we're trying to go. So it's great. I'm loving the energy. Thank you.
Now look, Mama D is saying, are they the enemy first before you agree? My point of view. Who's the enemy? That's the question that I have, Mama D. Are they the enemy, the pharmacists, or or Amazon? Because my biggest question is the Amazon drug policy a good deal? So I'm trying to find out, who do you think is the enemy? Let's clear that up. The drone network will be called Skynet. Nothing to fear. Okay, well, I know my guy AWT, he's normally on top of that kind of stuff. So I know that he will probably know it before I would, because he's all about Amazon, and he'll let us know. Let's see, is that what he said? And then that's skywalking through the Neverland, through the Neverland company, says Pierre Kelly. Okay, that's what's up. All right, well, yeah. I think that's a lot. I mean, I think my biggest thing was I wanted to showcase this because, like I said, these drones, like we talked about AI last year, right? But now we said at the top of the year, Revis and I said, we think after seeing CES, we were going to see a lot more robots, because we were at CES and we saw the robot lawnmower, we saw the robot vacuum cleaner, and now you're about to start seeing, you know, these drones delivering your products, whether it's food or medicine. And the quickest thing to somebody's heart is what? Food and medicine. So you need to,
Correct.
So it's like they're on top of this. So I think there's something that we need to just be mindful, pay attention, and you know, just be vigilant, you know. And like I said, it's gonna come. So of course, quite naturally, some of us are gonna, you know, we're gonna want to try it out, to see it, record it. Oh my God, there's a drone coming down and it's delivering my package. We're gonna be excited. But then at the same token, it's like, if you see drones flying in the air, okay, who's controlling that airspace? You know, I mean, you got to think about planes. You got to think about, you know, what's the restricted area. I mean, we don't know what, this is all the beginning stages, and we're just having this conversation, and let's see if another outlet will pick this up, but we're having the conversation now. All right, here we go. Call to action, guys. Hey everybody, it's the Lab Tech Show. Come on now, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell button. Come on, man, embrace this technology. We got you. Come on, it's called the Lab Tech Show. Come on, man, this is a live show. It's interactive. We're doing live reads. We're bringing guests, and we got them talking about their products as well. So will you join us? We're building. just join us. That's all I'm asking, man. It's a live, interactive, and fun show, man. Come on, hit that subscribe button, like, and the bell, because, we go live every Wednesday, and, we just trying to make it happen. Now, you hear the beat, you tapping, you feeling it. Now, we just asking you to join. Will you do it? The Lab Tech Show. Hey. All right, Johnson, look, this is what I'm going to do. I want to go ahead and start talking about you real quick. And if we have time, we'll talk about the last product. But I want to give you some time to, discuss your product, Domino. And I got a video, and I don't know if you want to talk over the video while we do it, or do you want me to just play the video? Like, how do you want me to do it? You want to talk over the video and tell people what Domino is, or you want to tell people what Domino is and then I show the video? Uh-oh, you muted again.
Let me tell them what Domino is. Show them, quickly what it does, and then we can show the quick video of it. And like I said before, it's very simple. It comes off your phone case. It's a camera that comes off your cell phone case. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm actually watching everything around me from my camera and using my phone as the monitor. Now, if I really want to get very interesting with it, I can actually turn around and I can actually use my back camera at the same time, right? So I can go ahead and, as you can see here, if I touch this screen, I'm actually using my phone camera and the Domino at the same time. So right now I'm videotaping everybody, and I'm using my phone to videotape behind me. So this can be used in many scenarios. It depends on you. All we're trying to do with the Domino is connect the world one domino at a time, just like the Domino game, because your point of view matters. And at the end of the day, what would you do with your Domino?
Okay. Well, let's see. I got a couple questions for you, and then if you guys have questions about Domino, you had a chance to see it. It's so. Does it come with a? Let me see. Here we go. Does it come with a case, or is it you just attach it to your case? So I mean, because people change out phones every 2 years. So I mean, I got to ask that question because you buy the iPhone 15 and then the iPhone 17 comes out. Then will it still be compatible with that phone? So that's question number one. I'll let you answer that one.
Yes, it will be. The back of it will be MagSafe. So it's just like how you have the wallet that attaches to the back of a cell phone case, the iPhone cell phone case, and things of that nature. So it's the same concept. So if you want to get it with our cell phone case, you can. If you want to get it with just the actual Domino itself, and then you put it on your phone, it's however you want to put it. At the end of the day, it basically is with you wherever your phone goes. You have it there to just quickly pull it out, use it, put it back in your pocket, and call it a day, just like you do any other thing as far as your phone is concerned.
Okay. So the biggest thing, because I'm a content creator, and so of course I want to record. Now, what kind of quality are we talking? 720, 1080? Like, what's so special about this camera? What separates it from 4K? What separates it from? What separates it from any other camera?
From other cameras,
right?
Yeah. So basically, it's a 1080p and 4K. You could actually use it either or. Anybody that's in the content creation or into video knows that it's very limited to different apps that can actually process 4K, but you can record in 4K and or 1080p. So now, with that being said, it does come in different colors. You can use it for content creation. The big aspect of it when it comes to content creation, a lot of content creators that have usually walking around with two phones, right? Because you want one phone to able to get one angle, then you need your other phone to be able to speak to people and do whatever you need to do, especially when you're going live. With the Domino, you can actually use both phones the camera, the Domino itself, and at the same time, download both audio and visual into a file or into the cloud and actually use it to edit later on. So there is no more carrying around to phones. So the difference between us and other cameras is that the other cameras, you have to have a whole separate camera with you. Domino is always with you because it's on your phone. It's attached to your phone. So as long as you have your phone, it's slim, it's thin, and you just use it. It's
Okay.
simple. See, it's very light. Tall boy had a chance to you play around with it at CES, and yeah, it's pretty small and light, straight to the point.
Now, what I liked is for people who are into medicine, doing virtual calls, right, with the doctor.
Telemedicine.
Right,
Hmm.
telemedicine. I think that you were showing that in the video, saying that, hey, I have a mosquito bite. I have some type of bite on my back or in an area that I cannot reach. This will allow me to still use my current phone, no matter whether it's Android or iOS. But then with Domino, I can connect it, and then I can position or prop the camera up, and it can show the images that I wanted to see in areas that I can't reach, right? But then at the
Correct.
same token, I can still be talking to the doctor on the face camera, right?
Yes, yes, you can. So if you have a rash on your back, instead of trying to take your phone and doing gymnastics and showing different aspects of your body that you probably didn't want the doctor to see in the first place, you can actually place the domino on a flat surface. The back of it is magnetic. Place it on a magnetic surface and actually use your phone as the monitor to point out what it is that you're trying to show the doctor, and the doctor can do a proper assessment from there.
Mm.
So you can, again, what would you do with your domino? You can do whatever you want with it. You can use it as a baby monitor. One mother said, and leave it upstairs while you're downstairs and you're listening and seeing everything that's going on. So it's basically like your own personal door ring, except it's on you.
Gotcha. So my biggest thing is, what if I'm at a what if I'm at a concert, right? And
Hmm.
I got the cheap seats. Can I zoom in, or is it only up close and personal? Like, because that's a key feature. What if I'm going to see Beyonce or Meg The Stallion or Glorilla, or I'm going to see Taylor Swift and I can't afford those seats, but I got this domino. I can go into the venue, but I'm all the way at the top. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom out? Like, how does that work?
Yes, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. I mean, we're still limited by certain technology, but overall, yes, you can zoom in and zoom out, and still go ahead and get the same features instead of the people that's actually sitting there with their phones in their hands.
Hmm.
These people right here, and you can't even enjoy the whole concert because you're too busy trying to hold up a phone. Now, with the domino, you can place it on your person. And it does have AI capability where you will have voice activation, where you can zoom in, zoom out, turn on, turn off, just in case you're in a situation where you don't want to use your phone, and for security purposes also, right? So you don't want to be those people right here. You don't want to be this person. This right here is going to get canceled out. You want to enjoy the concert that you probably paid 30, 50, $100 for at the end of the day. I would like to think that's what people went there for.
This man said 30, 50 for a concert, man. Have you seen the prices to a concert these days? Man,
I
you
was trying to
dropping
be
about
kind about it.
that's like that's like to a little small little jam session. That ain't to no big concert hall, man. Beyonce tickets is about $800-900, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh
30,
no!
50,
Oh no!
$100? He said
Hey,
no. He said no.
hey, hey,
um,
hey.
so it, for kids, because quite naturally, the youth are going to want this. Why would this be good for somebody that is, a teenager or maybe a college student? Why would this be good for them?
Teenager, it depends on the different aspects, right? If you're talking about education, as we can clearly see what happened during the pandemic, you had a lot of, especially inner school students that didn't have access to the internet or to a laptop or anything of that nature. They were trying to do their homework on their phone, and trying to, be virtual about it. It's kind of difficult, right? Because you're sitting on your phone, trying to use your phone as a camera and trying to use your phone to do your work. So it gets a little difficult. With the domino, you can actually use the domino separately as the camera while you go ahead and do the work that you need to do. Safety reasons, if you're on a college campus, it's nighttime. I've walked college campuses. I graduated from college. So therefore, I know how it is at nighttime, for people. If you're walking, you can actually place the domino on yourself, and it can be your own personal black box, as you should say, just like any other airlines. If something were to happen, they have their black box. So this would be your black box. You can have somebody tap in where they can actually watch you, get home safely, or you can activate the GPS part of it just in case something, Lord forbid, were to happen to you. So it affects anything about safety, or if you're talking about entertainment, you can go live on it, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and still have your phone and answer questions and do what you need to do. So it just depends on what.
Hold up, you said you can go Facebook and Instagram live on this thing?
Yes, you can. You can go live on it. Yep.
So you just go into your, I presume you just go into your phone, set up the settings and say, I'm live on Facebook, and
Correct.
set type in what you want to type, and then you connect this camera as opposed to the actual phone camera. And so you can have your
Correct.
birthday party and have it on your chest. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. So if you look on here, you can actually hit the little right here and actually right there if you want to go live on social media. So it's again, what would you do with your domino? The sky's the limit. So it lets you create the different aspects of how you're going to use your domino when you have it and become part of the domino family. Because domino is a family, right? There is no customers and consumers and things like that. Once you buy a domino, you're putting your domino to the next level. Every year, a domino will come, to bring it to that next level, and everybody around us is creating the domino.
Okay, all right. So Facebook and Instagram Live. Can you do YouTube with it as well?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Or is there any platform that it does not do? I mean, I presume it could do TikTok if it can do all these other ones, right?
Well, TikTok, Twitch, we're still working on that, but sky's the limit. So it's not where we're finishing all the different aspects of social media platforms that could be used. But yes, you will eventually be able to use it on all platforms.
All right. So your website is if I'm saying this right, is mydomino.com. And so they can go there. How much does it cost? Is it available? When I saw you, you said it was a Kickstarter campaign. Please explain to the audience what Kickstarter is, and let them know if it's available now, how they can go about getting it, why this could be a great gift idea. And if anybody in the comments have any questions, I mean, we have the CEO here, so ask the questions now or forever hold your peace, as they say, right? But if you don't mind answering those questions, and that would definitely be appreciative.
All right. So at CES, we did have the Kickstarter campaign going on, and it was at $3.99 to get the domino. It actually came with the cell phone case, the domino, the charging part of it, all the different aspects. But after CES happened, we got bombarded with different partnerships and people that wanted to work with us. So we had to actually close it down because we found different partners that is helping us to bring it to you guys or the Domino family members at a lower price point. So right now we're at $2.99 retail price, and it comes with the different aspects of it, which is the cell phone case, the camera, and things of that nature. It is not out yet. You guys are one of the few people that's getting to see it and see how it works. This is the actual prototype. We're looking at launching it fourth quarter of this year, putting it out for the holidays so people can have it to enjoy and do their things with it, But you can go to our website, keep in touch with us. We will have the different information on there. Any information that comes out about Domino, you will find. Just go in there and subscribe, send us your email, and we'll keep in contact with you guys. And yeah, just become a part of the Domino family. Let's connect the dots, one domino at a time.
Look at him. He got that tagline down pat. One domino at a time. All right. Now, you're an inventor. You're also the CEO. And I asked you this question earlier, but to be an inventor, what does this mean for you, if that makes any sense? What does this mean to just say, hey, I'm a creator, I had this idea, and then you said that you're the first minority-owned camera company. So to even be in that space, what does that mean?
To tell you the truth, we never set out for it to be like that. It just happened. saw the vision. My background is in security, physical security. So I'm a director of security. So that's what I do. I've been doing that for the past 23 something years. So we're talking about dealing with cameras, dealing with people, dealing with different aspects of the business, right? So that's where it all stemmed from. Being an inventor is not anything crazy, even though it sounds like it's wonderful. I think at the end of the day, what's wonderful about it is when you have an idea in your head and you actually bring it to, and you start seeing that, hey, this idea that I had in my head is something I can physically touch now. And the journey is hard. I'm not going to say the journey is easy. The journey is very hard. You have to take the first step. But saying that I'm an inventor, actually, it's a long time coming because I had to believe that I was an inventor because I'm not an engineer. So let's get that clear. A lot of people like asking that. I'm not an engineer. I just had an idea, believed in it. God just helped me take those steps, and I just kept on going. And here we are now, inventor, first minority owned. All those things came into place after taking that first step.
Well, Mama D is over here saying that you made history. Salute to you.
Thank you, Mama D. Appreciate it.
And then
we made history. Actually, it's not me. We made history.
Well, I'm going to talk about your team in a second, but Pierre Kelly, he says, why did you come up with the name Domino?
So Domino, it would. So let me go back a little bit. So it was originally my POV, which is my point of view. But when you Google that, different things come up, and we were like, well, we can't use that, so let's go with something else. So my team and the engineers, we sat down and we came up with a bunch of different names, but Domino stuck out the most because pretty much everybody played dominoes at one point or other. You play domino about the domino game, right? So with the domino being domino pizza and things of that, we had to change that I into O, and we realized that the O's became dots. So anybody domino knows anything about domino, you're connecting the dots in order to win the game. So we decided that we're going to go ahead and we're going to give it that name because that's what it is. We're connecting the dots with each domino that's put out there, our domino families. And as we connect those dots, we'll have a bigger picture of what's going on with different people. So that way people understand that their point of view matters no matter what is going on in the world. Because at the end of the day, understand that every point of view in life. So Domino is connecting that point of view and making sure at the end of the day we have a great domino effect. So that's why we call it Domino.
There you go. You got some more questions here from Pierre Kelly here. He's saying, were you in the camera business prior to your own company?
Most as I came to the camera business is actually watching cameras. Again, I was in physical security, so we watched a lot of cameras and things of that nature. But as physically dealing with cameras, no. Close came to dealing with a camera. And even then, I'm an 80s baby. So, we try to keep our business to ourselves. It's putting our business out there is kind of, foreign to us. But the idea came and, hey, I ran with it. Why not?
Makes sense. Let me see what else do we have here. It says, where would they find your products? Let's see. Where would they find your products other than your website?
So once the product comes out, we're starting on our website. We do have a couple of other venues that we will be working out of, but I can't announce it as of yet because of the deals that we're working out. But subscribe to us, send us your email and stuff like that, and we'll make sure that you get every information update you will receive, and you'll be able to, go in there and do what you need to do at the end of the day, which is, become a part of the Domino family. But definitely you'll be able to get one.
Okay. So the website is mydomino.com. So mydomino, that's DOMONO.
N-O. Yeah. Fabulous. It's like fabulous. DOMONO.
There you go. There it is. Domino. My Domino. So put an MY in front of that, and you'll find them. All right. So
Correct.
as far as CES, was this your first time out at CES? And if it
Yes, it
was,
was.
what was that experience like for you?
Oh, it was very different, I should say. At the end of the day, with CES, it's not something we were just like any regular person. We didn't know too much about CES. We heard about it. Somebody gave us the information, and our COO Kenny and Demita, was DJ, our CFO, was like, "Hey, how about we sign up for this thing and see what it's all about?" And actually, they contacted us back and said, "Hey, we love the product. Have you guys did any sales?" We're like, "Hey, well, no, but we have the prototype." They're like, "Great, you guys fit the profile. We love the product. We want you to come out to CES and showcase it." And when we got there, it was a culture shock at the end of the day, because Tomboy, you were out there, so it's not many of us that was out there, but they did embrace us, those days that we were there. Those days that we were there, we were, from the moment we got there, after about 2 hours to the time that we left, our booth was jumping. I mean, everybody was coming through, everybody. So they showed us a lot of love. But then again, we were domino shirts on and moving around, different colors. We brought some style to the tech world.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. Mama D is saying, "Hey, I love this product," and she said she gonna have to. Mama D saying, "I'm loving this for myself. I gotta get this." And she said, "Christmas time, I'm gonna wait. I'll have to wait." Okay, you gonna make Mama D wait? Okay, I ain't mad at it. And she's saying
And I
she
got
love.
Mama D. I got Mama D and everybody on the show here. We gonna make it work. Yeah, we gonna make it work.
So you can create a promo code for people to get a nice little discount if since they out here loving it. You gonna work a nice deal out for them when you're ready to release.
Hey, they loving it. I'm like McDonald's. We gonna make it. We gonna make it do what it do. We can make a code up. We can definitely do that.
He said we can make a code up. All right, hey, look, guys, my job was to find the companies. You guys saw the videos already, and you know how I move. Like I said, I don't like to talk about it. I like to actually be about it. We meet them, we bring them here, let them have a conversation. You get a chance to hang out, ask questions in real time. I mean, there's no other show that's doing this right here, right? Where you get a chance to actually talk to the company and, get a chance to see what the product looks like, go to their website and, ask questions in real time. I mean, most people, they may have them on, but then they may take one or two questions that are filtered. Johnson said, "No, I'll come on to the show and whatever questions that you guys ask, feel free, and I will, proudly, I'll let you know about my brand. I'll let you know about the product. I'll let you know about me." Now, what I like is the fact that you told me to make sure I let it be known that you were Haitian American. So I'm like,
Yes.
what does that mean? So break that down for me, because I don't know.
Oh man, that means a lot. So if people that follows me and follow Domino knows that I'm very proud of of my culture and heritage and things of that nature. And plus, it allowed me to speak different languages, right? Haitian Creole, French, of course, English, a little bit of Spanish. But the culture was able to make me strong enough and believe in myself, in order to keep on pushing, since Haiti was the first, the flag nation that was actually able to get their freedom, and get their independence. So therefore, we're always about making history. It's not just about us; it's about us as a human race, making history, changing the world, and always showing our point of views, because our point of view always matters to everybody. So I was born in Miami, Florida, but I'm deeply rooted in my culture also, and I'm here for everybody at the end of the day, because that's what we do. We're everybody, and that's everybody across the globe.
Watch out there now. Okay, I see you. All right, so I gotta ask: is there anything that you want to leave the audience with about my domino? My thing is, I asked you to come onto the platform. Let's talk about it. Let's get a little buzz going. Let them know, at least say that they heard it here first. Let Tallboy break the exclusive. I don't know how much press or media coverage that you got out there at CES, but I hope I was one of the first, and I hope that, I'm not the last. So I know I can pick up the phone and reach out, and y'all return calls, and that makes me feel good. So it's all about building a relationship and, just saying, hey, I see what you're doing. I see your efforts. And like I said, I know that this is not a tough business being a startup. But at the same token, you have an ally here to where if you have something that you're promoting and you have something that you think that's, quality and the audience may like it, at least we know you can get a couple sales here. And so, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you want to say to the people, but I'll give you the floor and it's all you, my man.
Well, let me just say this much because we have some big news coming up in the next couple of months. So I would love to be back on the show with everybody that's here so we can announce the big news and sure that you guys are definitely involved in it. At the end of the day, I know it's kind of hard for people to invest in these big companies, these big tech companies, but we are working on opening the door prior to big boys coming in and taking over and trying to do what they need to do. So at the end of the day, always remember that whatever's in your head is meant for you to put out here in the world. I always like to say from one of the things I used to hear back in the days, and I still use to this day, that the richest place in the world is the cemetery, because a lot of people passed away with a lot of ideas that was meant for us and that was never given to us because people didn't feel that they could do it. So if you have any idea or something, your heart is telling you something, go for it. Domino is coming, whether people like it or not. We're here to connect those dots, and it will be connected at the end of the day. And I definitely want you guys to be part of that connection because you are officially part of the Domino family. And you guys can reach out to me at any given time. Let me know what you're thinking. If you have any questions, concerns, and yeah, let's keep on making history and make it happen and keep on showing that everybody's point of view definitely matters at the end of the day.
That's what's up, man. I got some images right there that we're putting up. And like I said, once again, you guys can go to mydomino.com. That's MYDOMONO. Check out their products. They got different colors. So what are the colors? I see red. I see some type of green and a grayish silver.
And a gray.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
And we will have other colors later on, but you got to start off from somewhere. But we're gonna get fancy with it.
I ain't mad at you. And in honor, we didn't talk about your team. So tell us real briefly about your team, because I know you got a team of people, and I got a comment for one of your team members when she comes back and watch the show. So she gonna bust out laughing when I say what I'm about to say. But tell us about your team real quick.
Oh man, we have a great team. So we have a couple of people on the team. So when you're talking about the co-founders, you talk about me. You talk about Marcus Baker. He's also he actually based out of Texas, Mississippi actually, but he has his own business in Texas also. He dabbles in engineering, definitely in the prosthetic space of things. Then we have Will B, which is Winter Baptiste. He's one half of the group called Black Violin. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but Black Violin is two African-American gentlemen that play the viola, classical with hip-hop infused. They go around touring. They just got Grammy nominated twice. So it's something to look out for. I would definitely check them out. Then we have Kenny, which is our COO, and he's been awesome with operations. We also have DJ, and I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. DJ, she is the woman that keeps us in line. I mean, without her, I don't know if I would be talking to you guys because I'm quote unquote introvert. So it took a lot for me to get to this point of being able to speak freely and candidly to anybody at the end of the day. So kudos to her. She's been dealing with us, and it ain't easy dealing with us at the end of the day. So then we have Mouse. He helps with the business development part of it. We have Malik. We have Justice. They take care of the social media aspect of it. It's a couple more people, man, but we have a heck of a team. They were out there at CES in drones. I know Tallboy, you definitely saw the shirts around white, red, everything saying Domino upstairs, downstairs, and we're here. We're here to make history and continue making history. So watch out, world. Here we come.
Well, speaking of that, in the middle of our interview, she was plugging Domino, but she said, "Hey, we got merch too." So,
Yep.
so you can if you want to go ahead and support what they have going on. She said, "Hey, we got more products, so you can get." I want to say this is a polo or a soccer style shirt.
Correct.
So make sure, DJ, if you're watching or you're checking the replay, I plugged your merch because I was like, this girl, Laura, she plugging merch over here. So I got you, DJ. You wasn't here, but you got merch. And Tallboy and TBJ got merch too. So we're going to talk about that in momentarily. But I just wanted to give you this platform today, Johnson, just to let you know, like, hey, man, we see your movement. We see what you're doing. And you're not the only company that we're going to have here on the Lab Tech Show. But like I said, the goal for us, the goal for CES was to find products that make sense for practical products that make sense for the everyday consumer. The people who watch this show, there's products that are out here. So whether it's one person that's watching or it's 10,000 people that's watching, we wanted to make sure that we found products that, whether it's in cameras, vacuum cleaners, dog grooming, whatever the category may be, we wanted to make sure that we found those products. And this is one of the interviews of many that we've had or that we're going to have here on the show. And I just wanted to make sure that we give you that play, right? So thank you once again, man.
That.
And I just definitely wanted to make sure that we get you out here. And hopefully this was not, like I said, we had a few issues in the beginning, but like I said, we never missed a beat once we got going. So that's really what it is.
Oh, don't worry, Tallboy. We'll get you a Domino out there. You won't have those issues no more. You just use a couple of dominoes. You'll be all right.
Hey, man, don't do me like that, man. All right, but before we do that, y'all, I got to get TBJ back here real quick because he got some things he got to say.
Uh-oh. Tallboy said TBJ got something to say, y'all. I got merch, y'all. Like Domino got merch. Well, TBJ got merch too. Going over there to shop.tallboy.us. That's right. Now look, TBJ got merch now. Like y'all was asking for it. Now, TBJ got something to say. Now, if you don't want the shirts, now look, Tallboy said, I got colors for y'all. I got it in orange. I got it in red. I got it in gray, and I got it in pink. So come on over there and support Tallboy and TBJ, all right? TBJ got something to say with the shirts, and we got the journal, y'all. We got the journal. You can write down your notes. Come on over to shop.tallboy.us. Now, Tallboy said he ain't done, because you know what our favorite saying is. TBJ in the building. What's up? What's up? TBJ he got some merch. Now, Tallboy got some other stuff, y'all. But I want y'all to check me out. And if you use Hook Me Up TBJ in the promo code, you get 15% off. All right? Now, I'm trying to hook you up. Just use promo code Hook Me Up TBJ. All right? All right. Back to you, Tallboy.
Yeah, see, there it is, man. So let's see, is he still here? Yeah, he's still there. He's still there. Okay. All right, guys. Well, look, this has been a fun-packed show, and are you still there? Oh yeah, he's still there. Okay. This has been a fun-packed show, and like I said, just wanted to let you guys know real quick as a brief recap. Let me share with you what we discussed today. We did not get to our last article, but we discussed Amazon's new drug delivery policy, where they're delivering the drugs via electric bikes, the Rivian vans or drones for prescriptions. They're delivering your prescriptions. They're also doing DoorDash delivery service. So this is just a test model. And then we talk Domono. So it's the wearable detachable camera, and it will be available around the holiday season. We're going to see if we can get Johnson to come back, and he can talk about it. If he has a promo code, he'll say, Tallboy, I got you an affiliate link. And then if you guys want to purchase, you can purchase, and we'll go from there. And then lastly, we got to talk about the brands, y'all. You know we got to talk about the brands. Check it out. Hey, it's the brands, y'all. You know what we do. You know how we roll. Tallboy.us, the Lab Tech Show, and your live production. All right? And if you want to watch some of this content on Roku or Amazon Fire, if you got one of those, go over to TBE Media, all right? And then lastly, if you're on PayPal or Cash App and you would like to support, man, you see it. Go ahead, tap in. Give Tallboy a tip. Give TBJ a tip, you know? That's what we're doing. It's the brands. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. That's what it is. Make sure you go out and support one way or the other, all right? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and all that other good stuff in between, all right? That's what it is. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. Auxiliary was our word of the day. We did not find a way to use it in the show, but my man Johnson, he's got some auxiliary. Let's just put it like that. He's got some auxiliary with his whole team over there, and hopefully he'll find a way to use this big word, and his team will be looking at him like, what did you just say? He learned a new word today, and he can say it in the meetings tomorrow or later on in the week. All right. So with that being said, it is another week. Hopefully you guys got some value out of tonight, and that's pretty much it. Any final words before you go or before we go?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Tallboy. I appreciate what you're doing with the tech show. Man, keep up the good work. We really appreciate you bringing, tech to our community for us to understand it better. And we definitely don't need to be afraid of it. We need to embrace it and move with it. We're going to be all right.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, guys. Look forward to seeing you, God willing, next week. And if anything changes, we'll let you know. It is the Lab Tech Show. Stay on, Johnson. Hold on.
You already know.
It's Easter. What is it? Not Black Friday. It's Good Friday. Who eating some fish? Y'all want some fish? Find me some. I gotta go. Y'all be good.